Hi, Paul Hefty here. I want to talk now about our backdoor sweep. So just like power, sweep when we call it, it normally goes towards our H. When we want to run this as a complement so we're balanced away from the H, we just call it a backdoor sweep. What that says now is the RPO is being run away from the H-back. It's going to also tell the H-back he's now a puller in sweep. He's in great position by being in that H-back off the line of scrimmage to still get to near blockers. Inside backers. Again, when we use the bill call here for the backdoor, it tells that play side tackle now he's big because he has no help. He's going to block the man on or fan and drive and wash that defensive end out. The back still uses that 7-step horizontal stretch and then makes the cut, which moves the defense too. Again, we'll use those same concepts we did with sweep where we do pin and pull. You'll see we'll add a peek route with the H-back like we did with power. We still use our counter or our jab sweep, and you can still use your skinnies here. So first off, again, normally when we run sweep, we're running it towards the H. What this does is, with backdoor and normal sweep, it lets our players process really fast. When we call normal sweep, we know we're running it towards the H, whatever's happening there. They don't have to know right or left. Just know if they're near an H. When we call backdoor, now we know we're running it away from the H. Real simple. Process fast. So again, if we want to do our longhorns away from the H, we just add the bill call and we change our signal from the fist rolling to the hooked horns rolling. Again, that just adds the bill call to the quarterback. Now instead of reading the mic like we do for normal sweep, we're going to read the will backer. That's the bill call. Backdoor, read the will. So again, bill tells that play side tackle he's big to fan. Again, it also tells our pullers now, which is typically going to be a center or a backside guard, he's really folding. We're not trying to come all the way around. And our H, you can see, becomes the second puller now with it. Again, front side's going to block. Back side's going to use their same Mickey rules. So we're in a 2x2 set. It's going to be a single receiver, and it's the X running his glance or skinny post. Quarterback will still take the shuffle across, but now instead of reading the mic, he's reading the will. The will fills or runs. We just go ahead and hit that glance route right there. Will sits, we go ahead and give this. Again, what's great here, when the back takes those 7 steps and reaches, usually that defensive end wants to keep contained, unless he's on a blitz stunt. Then that allows that tackle to go ahead and drive and wash him outside. And 9 times out of 10, we're going to cut that up inside and we can pick up these pullers. Simple, but a great balance, a way to balance and complement your sweep, being able to run it to the H or away with the backdoor now. Again, we can add the H into the route by simply just adding the peak pass route signal to it. So this would again be Bill Longhorns, and we simply use our peak signal to the H. He's the only one who needs to know. We don't need to even call it. Now the quarterback knows he's reading the will all the way here, same as he would with before, but he's got an extra receiver. We would look inside out. So again, if you get a will that's sitting, but you want to go ahead and get your H involved, you simply add the peak signal. Everything else is the same. Shuffle steps, same read, same backer. We just add a second receiver with the H free releasing. Again, out of 3x1, this is great. You get teams that are going to go heavy to your 3 receiver side, and they'll do it with their linebackers. This is a great way to go ahead and run sweep now. Weak. Again, you get the H block in there, and we still get the 2 receivers on the back side. So again, just by alignment, you can go ahead and move and manipulate defenders, and you run your same basic RPO concept. Have a real advantage here with the run side, and still have the advantage with the extra receiver with the will read. Again, Bill Longhorns, nothing changes. You just manipulated the defense with a different formation. Again, if we want to add the counter look into it, which is really great out of the weak side or backdoor sweep, because now everything with the back aligning away from the H, it looks the same as us running sweep or power to the H. We simply add the Omaha signal in here, Omaha, the O, and we go Bill Longhorns. Back is just going to go ahead and do his counter steps. The quarterback now is simply, instead of doing the shuffle, is going to use his rocker. Again, if he doesn't like the fill read, he's just going to turn and give it to him as the back pivots. If he rockers, and again, you got to fill, he just comes back and hits his glance route right there. Again, Bill tells us we're reading the will. Plate side tackle is big. Everything else is the same as normal sweep RPO. Again, 3x1, great way to do it again is just add your Omaha or your counter action in it, and everything's the same. So again, Omaha, we're going to go Bill Longhorns, still reading the will. We get the extra receiver. We go ahead and manipulate the defense with the different formation. Got an advantage both ways. Simple. We've changed one technique, and that's the quarterback and the back with their mesh. Again, you can go back and run your skinny post. This is really great because you get both of them going here, and you're going to really pick on one high safety. He's wrong either way. We just add the pray for post signal in here now, and we still go Bill Longhorns. Quarterback knows now his read key is the safety, so in this case, he's just going to go Bill Longhorns 2, Bill Longhorns 2. We're still going to go ahead and get our mesh across. Okay, we get him squatted. We can go ahead and throw either way. If he drops, everybody drops. We're just going to shuffle and give it. It turns back into our normal sweep. Again, you can run this same thing out of the 3x1, and you just add the extra receiver is all. So again, trips, manipulate the defense with a different alignment, and we've added an extra receiver in the whole process. Still would be pray for post that gets the skinny. Bill Longhorn, the pray tells the quarterback, now my read key becomes the safety, which in this case is number 2. So he's going to go Bill Longhorns 2, Bill Longhorns 2, set, ready to go, and we're off. We're going to shuffle. We're still reading the safety, but now instead of 2 receivers, he gains a third one, and we still get our H with our blocker for our sweep. Real simple. Great when you're getting, again, safeties that want to be force defenders. So again, when we're in power and sweep, that means we're running it towards the H. And again, what that advantage there is your players can process fast, and you teach them with those signals. They don't have to know right or left. They just have to know if they're aligned near the H or not. Then they become a blocker. When we go backdoor, we're going to run this away from the H. And again, they can process fast, but it gives you complete balance in your offense. 2x2, 3x1, run towards the H, away from the H, and you can see all the different counter actions you can add into this. Simple sound. Really, you have one inside run play, inside gap power, and you have one outside run play, inside outside, or outside gap, your pin and pull sweep. Thanks.